Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan.
And I'm Ciera.
And today we're going to be doing a Q&A for you guys.
So, since our last video got a lot more views than this channel normally gets, we figured we gained a couple of new subscribers. And we wanted to do a Q&A just because, one, for our old subscribers, we haven't done one in a while. And two, if you're a new subscriber, you can get to know us a little bit better.
First of all, if you guys don't know, I'm Megan.
And I'm Ciera.
We also currently have letters back here, so if you get confused, refer to the letters. If you guys don't know, this is actually our second channel. We have a main channel with our cousin that's called the Gymnastics 2, and we post videos that are cheer, gymnastics, and fitness related, and you guys should check it out if you weren't aware of that, because that's like our main channel, so yeah, check it out.
We currently post on there twice a week, so if you want more videos from us, be sure to check that out.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and pull up questions that you guys asked us on Instagram about being twins, gymnastics, college, like anything and everything. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first question is, what are we going to college/university for? So it's basically asking, I think, what we're majoring in and what we're planning on doing when we're in college.
So, Megan and I have pretty similar plans. We're both on the pre-physical therapy track right now, which basically just means that we don't have a major yet, but we know that we want to be physical therapists when we're older. At least currently we want to be physical therapists.
Yeah.
And so it's just like we're on a track to get all the classes and requirements done that we need, and then we'll probably just fall into a major that, I don't know how to describe it. Like, we'll fall into a major.
I'm thinking human physiology personally. You can look it up if you don't know what that means. It's basically just like how the body works. And yeah, you have to go to grad school for physical therapy, so doing pre-PT just helps us get all our classes done for when we actually go to grad school.
So, fun stuff. Can't wait to be in school for a while. Alright, this next question is, what will you miss most about gymnastics?
I'm just gonna miss my teammates and my coaches the most.
Yeah, I know. I think it's the same for me too. I feel like I get really nostalgic when I go back and watch old videos that we posted of our meets, and I'm just like, oh, like I'll never get to do that again. The next question is, what do we do when we're not doing gymnastics? So, I figured that'd be interesting because a lot of you guys don't see what we do when we're not on YouTube.
We record videos a lot. We've been doing more for this channel. We record videos for the Gymnastics 2 still, and so we do a lot of that. We do a lot of planning videos. We like to go to our lake house.
We go to the gym to work out. We're trying to do that.
Yeah. I won't interrupt you. I'm really bad at doing that. You guys don't notice that I'm really bad at interrupting her, so I'm just gonna stop.
We go to the gym. We try to go quite a bit, but sometimes life gets in the way, and we're teenagers that want to have fun over the summer. We coach gymnastics twice a week.
Someone asked if we are living on campus next year, and if so, what are we most excited for? And yeah, we are living on campus next year at Iowa. We are rooming together.
University of Iowa.
University of Iowa.
We always say Iowa just because in Iowa, you just say Iowa for University of Iowa versus Iowa State University, you say Iowa State. But if you guys don't live in Iowa, you probably don't know that. So.
But we're living together. We chose to room together just because the last thing I want is to be dealing with someone I can't live with, so I know I can live with her.
Yeah.
So
I've been doing it for a while now.
I'm most excited for, I think, just like the basic, like being independent and
meeting new people.
And just getting to like actually be in charge of yourself for once and really test your responsibility. That's not like what I was trying to word it as, but like test how responsible you are.
Yeah, I would say same thing. Also, Megan and I, our dorm, we get a shared bathroom with another dorm, so I'm so happy to have a bathroom that's not shared with the entire floor,
like the entire university. Alright, so the next question is, what is the hardest part about being a twin? If you guys didn't know, we have a whole thing about things we hate about being twins from
I feel like we should make
a long time ago
a video called Things We Love About Being Twins, because a lot of people are like, wow, that's a really negative video.
Okay, but honestly,
not for it to get a million views.
What's the hardest thing about being a twin? I would say, I know the answer already. Do you have an answer?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
You're kind of just like thought of as a one person rather than being two individuals. And I know most people don't mean it, because if you like kind of just have acquaintances and like not good friends, then they're just like you get lumped together, and it's like kind of understandable, but it's like almost degrading, like you're like not a person.
It's even kind of annoying because even our parents will sometimes do this. Like everyone does it, but like I'm just showing you how like even our parents do it, you know, where they'll be like, hey, Megan's here, you need to do this, when really it's only one of us that needs to do it. You get what I'm saying? Our dad does this a lot. Yeah. Where he's like, you guys need to do this, or you guys need to...
Even if it only applies to like one of us.
Yeah. And so then then I'll be like, that was Megan that like didn't turn the light off. Because he'll be like, you guys need to turn the lights off. And I'll be like, Megan didn't turn the light off. It's just small stuff like that. I also saw one comment just like that bothers me about how people think that twins need to go out of their way to differentiate themselves. Someone was like if you think that like when there's girl twins, one should have short hair and like one should have long hair.
Like, yeah, probably would be easier for you, but let's like, I feel like they're kind of like, well, if you guys want to be like different, then you need to like make yourselves different. But for us, we're so similar that like we just are. We don't try to be it. We just like the same things. We dislike the same things. So it would be us not being ourselves to try and differentiate ourselves.
And also if like we were having to change ourselves for others, like that would be me making a choice on my outward appearance that's not my choice, it's for someone else. And I think the whole point of making twins be individuals is letting them make their own choices, even if their own choices are like collectively the same.
That was a good way to word it, Ciera.
Thank you.
Alright, Carly asked if we got into the #1 college that we wanted to.
And we only applied to one college.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people choose to apply to like their dream school for whatever reason. They have a dream school, and then they also apply to like a bunch of plan B stuff, and Ciera and I were never like that. We didn't really have a dream school. We didn't really have any reason to have a dream school. We like staying close to home. Our older sister goes to the University of Iowa, and we really liked it. It had the Doctor of Physical Therapy program that we're hopefully gonna try and get into. So it just all kind of worked together, and
we're big Hawkeye fans.
I love Hawkeye football, so yeah, it just kind of all worked out, and it's close.
We didn't apply to more than the University of Iowa just because we knew that we could get in with like, if you have like an RAI score. I don't know if you know what that is, but
maybe it's just an Iowa.
RAI score is high enough where we had like automatic acceptance, so we knew that we would get in and we didn't need to apply to more than one school. So go Hawks.
Alright, this question made me laugh, and it is, have you guys ever been in any long-lasting relationships? If so, any advice? And that only makes me laugh because no, we have not. And no boyfriends for us, so definitely no long-term advice. Even though I've never been in a relationship, but I honestly always give relationship advice because I feel like I'm like a psychologist, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like I understand relationships even though I've never had one, which is probably completely like naive, but I think I have good advice.
I do too.
And I think people just don't take my advice seriously. I also have never
I don't see it really on a relationship level. I just see it on like a people level.
Yeah.
So I just like, I get how people interact. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, and then when I'm in a relationship, I'll be like, yikes. So this next question says, hey guys, I'm a twin too, and when I was born, I was premature. I was wondering if you were premature babies as well. I love you guys. So first of all, we love you too. So we were born premature by about 1 month, and I just thought this interesting because I feel like a lot of twins are premature.
We were actually scheduled, like our mom had a C-section, so they just like scheduled when we were born, so I just thought that was interesting. Alright, next question is, how did we get all of our subscribers on YouTube? Which I thought was interesting because some of you guys might not know that. So we kind of share our YouTube journey a little bit.
So first we started off as just we YouTubers like everyone does.
We go back to our oldest videos.
We were gaining slow at first,
but we kept posting like every once in a while.
We would have contests a lot
for very few subscribers.
I don't know if that helped for subscribers, but we had a lot of contests. And so after a while, SGG, 7 Gymnastics Girls, was having auditions. We auditioned, we got on. And I think that kind of helped publicize us just a little bit because they had more subscribers than we did, and so people would go to our channel and subscribe.
Would subscribe too. And fun fact, I remember like I don't remember how much we had before we joined them, but I know it was less than 1,000. Then I remember the first day that our like video went up when we were on the channel was like we hit 1,000. So that helped like kind of get us going in the right direction.
And then when we quit 7 Gymnastics Girls, we had just hit 50,000 subscribers.
But that was in a huge part, like at the beginning it was probably thanks to 7 Gymnastics Girls, but like we kept posting continually on our channel and like doing our own thing and like making our videos that we wanted to on there, which only helped us, and we gained probably similar subscribers, but maybe also some just like on our own. I definitely don't credit like all of our success from 7 Gymnastics Girls, but I definitely know it helped kickstart our channel.
And so from 50,000 to now 1.3 million, we've definitely just kept posting, improving the quality of our content. We've tried to use our network to help us and use their ideas. We went to VidCon twice. I'm just like saying stuff that we've done that has given us more information to how to use YouTube.
Yeah, VidCon was great as far as networking. We just went to ClamorCon this year too, which was great as far as actually figuring out how YouTube works and getting like on the inside of it and seeing how you can improve your channel that way, not just like how your content is, but like how you market it on YouTube. So we've just been growing. We've done so much just looking up. Ciera learned how to edit all by herself, and then she taught me, so we both edit our videos now. But if you want to actually get good videos, you have to go out of your way and find time to figure out what makes the camera look the best, what you can use to edit, how you can get ideas. And I definitely
don't say that we have the best quality on YouTube, okay? We are both still learning, and I feel like every YouTuber probably feels like they're still learning, because you can always improve your quality of content.
But you have to have the effort, you have to have the motivation to like get better. If you don't, then you're not going to get better.
I spent countless hours on YouTube and online just trying to figure out which camera to buy, how to like figure out this thing I wanted to edit. There's just a lot of time you have to put in, but once you gather all of this information and you expand your knowledge on this, it becomes so much easier. And I also just think that being creative and coming up with great ideas, we'll be brainstorming video ideas and we'll say, that's it, like that's the idea that we want to do, and that's the video that we think will do really well and do well with you guys, which will bring in more subscribers for us, and it will make the TC2 crew grow a little bit bigger. This next question is, are you guys going to do YouTube for the rest of your life or go to college and get jobs? So we've talked about this, me, Megan, and Maggie have all talked about this, and I don't know what Maggie's plans are. I think that Maggie wants to do YouTube for longer than we want to, but Megan and I don't want to do it for the rest of our lives. I know that probably is sad to a lot of you guys, but the good news is that we're going to probably fade out of it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like in college we might start fading out of it, and I feel like by then we'll probably lose a lot of viewers anyway. Like that sounds really negative, but I just feel like
it's gonna help our transition. It's gonna be like, it's the truth. So we're trying to like plan accordingly, and we're obviously going to college. We're obviously trying to get into a profession that we really want to do.
YouTube is a real career. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
But like a non-YouTube
It's just like
career.
we really like the idea of being physical therapists, so YouTube's not going to like stop us from wanting to do that, and we're definitely not going to be able to do both. I don't know how long we'll be able to do YouTube and school, but I'm sure it's going to be a slow transition.
Okay, so this next question is, what got us into gymnastics and what kept us from quitting? And I kind of wanted to include this just because of like the last part, just to share some motivation with you guys if you're feeling kind of stuck, because I felt that way too. So we started off in gymnastics when we were 8 years old, just from like we do some stuff around the house that was kind of gymnastics related, and so we just kind of got signed up for a class. I feel like the thing that kept me going was just I loved being there so much that I was like, if I quit, then like, yeah, what do I got?
I feel like it's also, me and Ciera really liked getting better and like getting new skills, and I feel like you kind of go in spurts of like where that's happening all the time, and then there's also spurts where you feel like you can't get any new skills, and
is the tough part.
You feel like you're not getting any better, and we've had those too.
Because when you feel like you're not getting any new skills, you're just like, what's the point? I should quit, I'm not getting any better. Basically, if you're in a gym where you like your teammates and you like your coaches, and you're at least somewhat committed to gymnastics, like I just love the sport in general. It doesn't really matter how I'm doing, I just like love being around the sport. And so that's like what kept me in it.
Someone asked if we could do a college move-in day vlog / packing for college, and I totally want to do a move-in day vlog because I think it'd be... Have I never told you that?
No.
Well, I totally want to because I feel like it's just really nice to see what it's like, and I just think it'd be a fun video, so...
I mean, I'm down, but there's gonna be a lot of move-in stuff, so I'm not gonna be the one being like, let's pull the vlog camera.
I'll try my best, you guys.
This next question is, which channel do you like filming for the most? So TC2 or Megan and Ciera?
I've really been enjoying filming for this channel, okay? I really have, and like growing it and like coming up with more content. But my passion is still with the gymnastics too.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like even transitioning into college, I know some of you guys might find it hard to relate these videos as much or relate to them as much, but that's still where my passion is. I love fitness and I love healthy lifestyle, so even though like things are going to be changing, that's still where my passion is, and I think that shows as far as like we want to be physical therapists.
Yeah.
So I still have like way more passion for those videos, but I still love just creating videos in general.
I think that these videos are kind of refreshing because they don't require quite as much effort. Like this, we literally just can set the camera up and talk. Whereas the gymnastics 2 is always like active, and that's the hard thing about having a fitness and cheer and gymnastics channel, is that like your videos have to be active and you have to be doing backflips and stuff even if you don't really feel like it. But I really think that my passion's still with the gymnastics 2, just like Megan, because when we go to college, it's going to turn more into a fitness kind of healthy lifestyle channel, and that's where we might like lose some of the younger kids, I feel like, because they'll be like, well, I just want some like gymnastics skits.
Alright, the last question is from Kate, and she said, can this be the last question? Love you guys. And since I was running out of questions that were new, yes, it can be the last question, Kate, and we love you too. And thanks so much if you guys submitted questions.
We really hope you guys enjoyed this video and got to know us just a little bit better. Sorry we always keep talking whenever there's just a really simple question.
Yeah, we drag on. We've been sitting here recording this video for an hour, and I'm trying to, like, I'm gonna try and get it down to like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry
and
about that.
We were talking for like the whole hour.
We just got lots to share. If you guys do enjoy these types of videos, let us know by commenting some more videos down below.
Also, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you can turn our notifications on and join the notification squad.
And we'll see you in our next video.
Bye!